Today is September 14, 2020, and it was on this day 25 years ago that I had my accident. Gary J. Doyle. So this second story will probably be a bit quicker because I don't remember a whole lot of it. My memory on the incident is pretty poor. There are some things I do know, and I figure I go ahead and tell you all about it now. It was in Toowoomba. I had a doctor's appointment with Dr. John Cox. When I was younger, I was diagnosed with temporal lobe epilepsy, which might explain why I am the way I am. Maybe not entirely, but anyway, that's enough said about that. Had the appointment, and for some reason we stopped off near the Harry Street bread shop on the corner of Harry's and Clifford Street. Big white painted brick thing. Yellow writing, black background. You'll know it if you see it. There was a phone box, a payphone there. I'm not sure if it's still there. I haven't been anywhere near that particular area in quite some time, because for some reason I have this image in my head coming from the bread shop up towards the payphone, which my mother was on with my youngest sister, Teresa, in her arm, and on the other end was my father. She was calling home to let him know, I guess, how the day went, how the appointment went, and that we're on our way back to Tara. We had moved there maybe mid to late May of 1994. I was halfway through the second grade at the time. We fast forward to this particular date and I was in the third grade. Going up towards the payphone, Mum's on the line with my dad. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. For how long? I don't actually know. I have absolutely no memory of what happened. The next thing I remember, I was in a hospital bed. I would later find out that I was in the intensive care unit, and at my bedside was my mother with her arm in a sling. I have read the reports. When I was younger, I was told something, but I have my own thesis as to what occurred. This is going to be a mixture of all of that. My mother tells me, many moons later, that apparently a cousin of mine was across the other end of the street, and I got hit by the car. I don't really remember myself a whole bunch as a kid. I don't remember doing very, mean things or being, overly energetic or out of control. I don't think. My theory is that I became a bit impatient and I just ran out into the street. Car hits me. I guess I was admitted the day of the accident, and in that time I had multiple operations on my upper legs. There are still plates and screws. They are still there to this day. If they are taken out, I might not be able to walk unless a really huge rehabilitation program was put into place. Who knows? As I've gotten older, I have lower back issues. If I stand up too long, my legs kind of go pretty bad. I can't do anything really extensive from a physical standpoint. General wear and tear, and of course my head is not exactly 100%. So I eventually moved to the children's ward, and I had to relearn to do everything all over again. Walk, talk, eat, everything. The bottom half of my body was in a cast, from the waist all the way down to the ankle. There was this super gel adhesive that they have added to the legs to close them up after the operations. They had me on the floor with a roller board, not quite, a big old board, and I was placed on top of it to get around. I fell asleep watching the movie Big one time, and I woke up with a mixture of all these little figurines, most of which I still have to this day. They were given to me by my grandparents. I have these massive scars on either side of my leg. I really shouldn't show them. I really don't want to do this. Please forgive me. Both of them are on the right hand side. This here is my right leg. Not as bad. Starting from there all the way to down here. The other one is a bit difficult to show. It is right above the buttock area, right along the tailbone. It is about the size of maybe a 50-cent piece. There is a bit of a bump there as a result, just above that. And that's probably and that is most definitely the cause of all the lower back issues that I've had. It's one of many things I don't really talk about. And that's kind of funny coming from a guy that doesn't talk all that much. I've never posted about it on the day of the accident on Facebook. It's usually a day or two after. 25 years, that happened 25 years ago. I am now 33, I'll be 34 in January. The 12th, in case you haven't figured it out by now. That one day is a major contributing factor to how I am to this day. Or at least that's what I believe. I think I'm done talking for today. I think I needed to do this. And it was about damn time that I got around to doing it. So on that note, I shall bid you all adieu. Until next time, it's bye for now.